Shabads 39 and 14, Shabads 39 and 40, Saint Mangat Ram Ji's Vani or Divine Revelation in English. Introduction. This video is written and narrated by Premi Ashok Gupta. He has difficulty understanding the profound teaching of Maharaji or Saint Mangat Ram Ji. He requests forgiveness for his mistakes. This writing is a paraphrase, not the literal translation of the original in Hindi. Vani or Divine Revelation is taken from Granth Shri Samta Prakash. Please see the video description on YouTube for more information. Shabad 39, line 1. प्रभु अपने की पूजा धारी, प्रभु अपने की पूजा धारी, खेम कुशल सरब वर्तारी, खेम कुशल सरब वर्तारी. If the writer worships his Lord, all his affairs would be resolved. Line 2. दीन दयाल घट पर घट पायो, दीन दयाल घट पर घट पायो, अचरज लेख प्रभु नाम लखायो, अचरज लेख प्रभु नाम लखायो. God's name would lead to an astonishing event. The Creator would manifest inside his body. Comment: Mahamantra would lead to the astounding appearance of God within. Line 3. त्रैगुण खाए भयो निर्धारा, त्रैगुण खाए भयो निर्धारा, साखी शब्द पाई सतसारा, साखी शब्द पाई सतसारा. He would transcend the three modifications or gunas and would not depend on any external object for his happiness. Comment: the three gunas are satoguna or goodness, rajoguna or activity, and tamoguna or ignorance. Line 4. मन मुख भरम अंधकार विनाशा, मन मुख भरम अंधकार विनाशा, सतवानी आत्म परगासा, सतवानी आत्म परगासा. The writer would see God's will instead of doing his will. He would see the radiance of Atman, the Word. Line 5. हंग विकार दूष नटारी, हंग विकार दूष नटारी, निर्मल बुद्धि सतधाम विचारी, निर्मल बुद्धि सतधाम विचारी. The filth of his vanity would dissipate. His purified intellect would reflect the true goal of his life. Comment: God's realization is the actual goal of human life. Line 6. देह को त्याग पाए शब्द आधार, देह को पाए, देह को त्याग पाए शब्द आधार, देह को त्याग पाए शब्द आधार, सकली दूर मत चित मिटा गुबार, सकली दूर मत चित मिटा गुबार. He would be oriented to the word instead of the body. His ignorance and suffering would be removed. Comment: Saint Mangat Ram Ji's teaching will cure his disease of countless lives. Line 7. Puran gat puran tat paya, puran gat puran tat paya, प्रभ पूरे संग मेल मिलाया, प्रभ पूरे संग मेल मिलाया. The author would find the absolute truth and reach his actual destination. He would see the perfect Lord. Line 8. नित ही बंद ना करूं प्रभ देवा, नित ही बंद ना करूं प्रभ देवा, साची प्रीत पाऊं सत सेवा, साची प्रीत पाऊं सत सेवा. He prays to God for fervent love and service. Comment: Maharaji will dye him in the color of God. Line 9. दीन दयाल आनंद परगासी, दीन दयाल आनंद परगासी, अंतर ध्यान जपूं अबनासी, अंतर ध्यान जपूं अबनासी. If the writer meditates, Lord, the friend of poor, will bestow bliss. If the writer meditates, Lord, the friend of poor, will bestow bliss. Line 10. मानुष जन्म का सुकृत काजा, मानुष जन्म का सुकृत क्या जा, नित नित ध्याऊं गरीब निवाजा, नित नित ध्याऊं गरीब निवाजा. Remembrance of the generous God is the noble task of human life. Line 11. सब ही औगन भस्मत होई, सब ही औगन भस्मत होई, सत श्रद्धा प्रभ चरण परोई, सत श्रद्धा प्रभ चरण पिरोई. All the defects will be removed if the writer reflects the name. Comment: the Mahamantra would decrease his fear, anger, resentment, worry and negativity. Line 12. मन का भर मन मीटा संताप, मन का भर मन मीटा संताप, निर्मल चेत से करूं प्रभ जाप, निर्मल चेत से करूं प्रभ जाप. Meditation will decrease his restless and misery. Line 13. सत सिखिया संतन की पाई, सत सिखिया संतन की पाई, सतगुर वचन का लेख लखाई, सतगुर वचन का लेख लखाई. The author is extremely fortunate to find a genuine saint. He must contemplate the Guru's instruction. Comment: Saint Mangat Ram Ji's teaching is priceless. Line 14. सतपुरुषों की नीति जानी, सतपुरुषों की नीति जानी, मानुष जन्म की सार पछानी, मानुष जन्म की सार पछानी. He comes to know the way of saints and sages and understands the value of human life. He comes to know the way of saints and sages and understand the value of human life. Comment: all the prophets and saints give the same message. Line 15. साची कथा पाई प्रभ एक, साची कथा पाई प्रभ एक, मिल साध संगत लिखिया ये लेख, मिल साध संगत लिखिया ये लेख. The Satsang or holy association would help the writer to understand the spiritual teaching. Line 16. अपने पाप से पाई खुलासी, अपने पाप से पाई खुलासी, सत श्रद्धा पाई चरण अविनाशी, सत श्रद्धा पाई चरण अविनाशी. He would attain faith and remove his sins. Comment. Maharaji would decrease lust, anger, greed, attachment and egotism. Line 17. मन के मनोरथ सकले पूरे, मन के मनोरथ सकले पूरे, अंतर पर गट शब्द हजूरे, अंतर पर गट शब्द हजूरे. The word would manifest and fulfill all his desires. The word would manifest and fulfill all his desires. Comment. With the blessing of Maharaji, he would find an oasis of happiness within. Line 18. मन वच करम तब निर्मल भयो, मन वच करम तब निर्मल भयो, प्रभ दाते की सरनी गयो, प्रभ दाते की सरनी गयो. He would surrender to God completely and purify his mind, speech and actions. He would surrender to God completely and purify his mind, speech and actions. Line 19. नित ही नित कीरत गाऊं स्वामी, नित ही नित कीरत गाऊं स्वामी, भगत वत्सल प्रभ अंतर्यामी, भगत वत्सल प्रभ अंतर्यामी. The author would incessantly adore the omniscient Father. Line 20. साचा साहब जान के, नित नित करूं अरदास, मंगत निर्मल प्रेम से, पाऊं शबद परगास. साचा साहब जान के, नित नित करूं अरदास, मंगत निर्मल प्रेम से, पाऊं शबद परगास. The writer would always pray to his true Lord. Saint Mangat Ram Ji says that sublime love would bestow the radiance of the word on the author. This concludes Shabad 39. Shabad 40. Line 1. सत शबद आत्म घर पाया, सत शबद आत्म घर पाया, पार ब्रह्म का रूप लखाया, पार ब्रह्म का रूप लखाया. The writer would find Atman, the word, inside his body. He would see the transcendent Lord. He would see the transcendent God. Line 2. Alakhanami roop apara, alakhanami roop apara, abhed ached shabad nirdhara, abhed ached shabad nirbhara, abhed ached shabad nirdhara, abhed ached shabad nirdhara. God is invisible, nameless, infinite, indivisible, indestructible, and independent word. Comment: God is independent. Everything depends on Him, but He does not depend on anything. Line 3. Akal Sarup Advait Swami, Akal Sarup Advait Swami, Sachidanand Ghat Ghat Visrami, Sachidanand Ghat Ghat Visrami. The Lord is immortal, non-dual, truth, bliss, and immanent pure consciousness. Comment: Maharaji is pure consciousness. He has no deviations of sensuality, anger, greed, attachment, egotism. Line 4. Paramanand sarab bharpure, Paramanand sarab bharpure, शब्द पदार्थ पायो हजूरे, शब्द पदार्थ पायो हजूरे. The Almighty is supreme bliss. He pervades everywhere. With the grace of the Guru, the writer would find God, the Word. Comment: with the blessing of Saint Mangat Ram Ji, the author would find God. Line 5. अखंड शांत चित्त में परगासी, खंड शांत चित्त में परगासी, नाम ध्यान पायो अबनासी, नाम ध्यान पायो अबनासी. The writer would meditate on God's name and find eternal peace. Comment: he will have permanent peace if he follows Maharaji's teaching completely. Line 6. Riddh siddh pai prabh ke charne, riddh siddh pai prabh ke charne, Satgur Sikh ke paye nirne, Satgur Sikh ke paye nirne. The Guru's teaching would bless him with supernatural powers. Comment: Saint Mangat Ram Ji's teaching would give him supernatural God consciousness. Line 7. Khal buddhi andhkar vinasa, khal buddhi andhkar vinasa, शब्द स्वरूप में लियो निवासा, शब्द स्वरूप में लियो निवासा. Darkness of his ignorance would dispel. He would abide in the word. Comment: he would rest in the word during his worldly activity. Line 8. सकली किरिया देह की जानी, सकली किरिया देह की जानी, सर्जनहार की सेव पछानी, sarjanhar ki sev pachani. The author would learn karma yoga and serve the Creator. The author would learn karma yoga and serve the Creator. Line 9. नौ द्वार से अंतर आया, नौ द्वार से अंतर आया, शब्द पदार्थ अमृत पाया, शब्द पदार्थ अमृत पाया. The Guru would open the 10th door. He would find ambrosia of the word. Comment. There are 9 apertures or doors of the body: 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, the mouth, the anus, and the organ of reproduction. Saint Mangat Ram Ji will open his 10th door, the door of enlightenment. Line 10. सकल भरम की बुरज उड़ाई, सकल भरम की बुरज उड़ाई, सत नाम की तेग चलाई, सत नाम की तेग चलाई. With the sword of God's name, the author would destroy the tower of delusion. Line 11. सकल शत्रु पर विजय लखाई, सकल शत्रु पर विजय लखाई, समता ज्ञान संपत घर पाई, समता ज्ञान संपत घर पाई. He would conquer all enemies and attain the wealth of Samta teaching. Comment. With Maharaji's grace, he would defeat foes of lust, anger, greed, attachment and egotism. Line 12. पूरन प्रकाश पायो अबनासी, पूरन प्रकाश पायो अबनाशी, उदय अस्त का भेद सबनासी, उदय अस्त का भेद सबनासी. He would perceive the radiance of eternal God and transcend duality. He would perceive the radiance of eternal God and transcend duality. Comment. He would be the same in profit or loss. Line 13. मधुर मधुर शब्द घर बोले, मधुर मधुर शब्द घर बोले, गगन कपाली अतरस ना तोले, गगन कपाली अतरस ना तोले. The sweet melody of the word would capture him. There would be intense intoxication in the crown chakra of the head. There would be intense intoxication in the crown chakra of the head. Line 14. प्रेम की भाठी चोवे रश्मिता, प्रेम की भाठी चोवे रश्मिता, भयो पुनीत जिस पान करीता, भयो पुनीत जिस पान करीता. Nectar of God's love would transform him. Comment. With the grace of Maharaji, he would be born twice. Line 15. तन मन की सब इच्छा नासी, तन मन की सब इच्छा नासी, समत बुद्ध शब्द पर घासी, समत बुद्ध शब्द पर घासी. Shabad, the word, Shabad, the word would give him equanimity, removing all the desires of his body and mind. Comment. The Mahamantra and the word would appease his mind. Line 16. पूरन भाग कोई जन पाए, पूरन भाग कोई जन पाए, साची भक्ति प्रभ लेख लखाए, साची भक्ति प्रभ लेख लखाए. Only a rare devotee is blessed with actual love of God. Comment: Maharaji wanted his disciples to become genuine lovers of God or premis. Line 17. शेष महेश जपे गुर सेवा, शेष महेश जपे सुर से देवा, शेष महेश जपे सुर देवा. जपी तपी कीजे नित सेवा, जपी तपी कीजे नित सेवा. Millions of Hindu gods, goddesses and ascetics worship and serve the Almighty. Line 18. गुनी ज्ञानी करें अरदास, गुनी ज्ञानी करें अरदास. ग्रंथ कतेब कथें इतिहास, ग्रंथ कतेब कथें इतिहास. All the gifted sages and the scriptures adore the Creator. There is no end to His glory. सो ठाकर मेरा, सो ठाकर मेरा सरबगत पूरा, सो ठाकर मेरा सरबगत पूरा. जो सिमरे तिस चरण हुदूड़ा, जो सिमरे तिस चरण हुदूड़ा. The Lord is perfect in every way. The writer bows to God's devotees. Comment: God's law is perfect. Line 20. पूरन करनी जगत में, पूरन साधन सार. मंगत हृदय में रसे, प्रभु पूरन कृपा धार. पूरन करनी जगत में, पूरन साधन सार. मंगत हृदय में रसे, प्रभु पूरन कृपा धार. Saint Mangat Ram Ji says, the writer's life would be fulfilled if he is wholly saturated in God's love. This concludes Shabad 40.